nature's will. There's a beauty in how it exists, but more so how it blossoms. It grows, despite the conditions to sprout. I heard the rose rocks the same way. No matter where the seed falls and the clouds form, the rose still finds sunlight in the shade. But take a look at the rose that came from the concrete. That's a beauty TKO. Unmatched, undisputed, underestimated. The rose knows no other way.
Le quiero dar gracias a Dios por toda la comida que nos está dando este día, Lucia, y por siempre traer cosas buenas para...
My name is Meryland Gonzalez. I'm 14 years old and I'm from Watts, California.
¿Las compra?
My parents come from Zamora, Michoacán, which is in Mexico. They decided to come here for us to fulfill our dreams.
A ver, háblanos algo en chino mandarín. ¿Cómo se dice papá en chino mandarín?
Baba.
¿Baba? ¿Y hermana? ¿Baba? ¿Cómo baba? ¿Qué dice? Mi esposa y yo siempre ella siempre procuró sentarnos a todos en la mesa a comer, porque decía ella que eran los momentos para nosotros que nos van a quedar siempre de recuerdo.
¡Ey! ¿Qué es el viejito? El viejito, ¿qué viejito? No, tú, yo te voy a decir viejito a ti.
¿Por qué?
Porque es un viejito.
My parents, they both work at the same job, same time. They wake up like around 3:30 and go to work around they start working like at 5.
Trabajamos cortando carne, deshuesamos pollo. Aunque es muy frío, pero es la oportunidad que tenemos nosotros porque entramos muy temprano, pero salimos temprano para llegar temprano con nuestras hijas.
Some people are ashamed of coming from here. It's not a neighborhood you could fully trust in terms of going outside at night just by yourself, because there could be problems.
Meryland Gonzalez lives in Gonzac Village, which is territory claimed by the Hacienda Bloods. They are heavy into sales of narcotics. It does get pretty busy at night, and also when there is a feud going on, there's a lot of gunfire. The positive side of Watts is that the majority of people are very hardworking, very good people. The negative of Watts is it's very small. It's only a couple of square miles, and within those territories are 3 very violent street gangs, and it puts all the good people in fear, which makes them stay inside their homes, which really robs the children of a childhood.
It's been hard. I'm not gonna say it has been easy. It's been really hard. Just in general, seeing gangs, drugs, violence. Aside from that, there's also kids and families who want their kids to overcome these challenges and want them to do something in life.
There's something really special about this community. There's so much love with the families here. They're so connected, and you feel it from everywhere. I've been with Operation Progress for the past 8 years. Our mission is to empower the youth to become productive adults, and we do that through providing scholarship assistance for the scholars to attend Catholic schools in the community. The second component is after-school programs that help the kids develop their talents, passions, and then the third component is mentorship by LAPD officers.
So today we're going to pick up Meryland Gonzalez. She is an Olympic hopeful for boxing, and we're heading over to her house now to pick her up and transport her to her boxing lessons.
What's really great about the mentorship is that the officers get to see a different side of the community that they usually don't get to see. And so I think law enforcement have been able to build those trusting relationships with the community once again through the mentorship of the youth.
What's up, kiddo? How are you?
It's Officer Coughlin. He's my second dad. He's always there for us when we need him.
Cualquier niño que sea que le pida ayuda al oficial Coughlin, él lo va a ayudar, porque ese es el propósito principal de él, sacarte de aquí, del área, para que conozcas otro nuevo mundo y después vengas y traigas esa sabiduría a tu comunidad.
What are you guys doing today? Just sparring?
No, we're gonna work out.
As officers, we get pretty close to these families, specifically the kids that we mentor. They've all been to my house, met my family, they know my kids. They become a pretty integral part of your family. And I think that's a very good thing for the community.
Hi, kid. I'll see you at 4 o'clock.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good session.
At the age of 7, my dad had put me in music, ballet, dance, a lot of different sports, but I just didn't find the passion for it. So I told my dad, Dad, I want to start boxing. And he was like, you're crazy, what are you talking about?
When she came in, she was a little girl, and as soon as you walk in, a trainer knows already when somebody has something. So I just started sticking with her, and she's good. She's real good.
Meryland has definitely been a role model for the Operation Progress scholars in that her work ethic and also just her goals in life, you know, that she's always kind of had a really strong North Star, right, which is the Olympics.
Meryland ha ganado los Junior Olympics, ha ganado los Silver Globe 2 veces. Tiene mucho poder en sus manos. Tiene para mí lo que principalmente tiene un jack y una derecha recta bien sólidas. Es muy rápida. Eso es lo que la hace diferente a otras niñas.
She's a 9-time national champion and already known by a lot of people. So if she keeps on developing, I think she should have no problem going to the Olympics.
Meryland es la rosa de concreto que supone que es un lugar donde no debe de florecer. Entonces Meryland está saliendo de un lugar donde es concreto y no se da una rosa tan fácil. Y entonces Meryland está retoñando del concreto. Me siento muy orgulloso por ella, la verdad.
All these trophies, medals, awards, they're not only for me, they're for my family as well, especially how hard they work. It motivates me to keep fighting. I want to basically prove to them that their sacrifices are helping me.
Anyone who comes from this community, they've had to overcome so much adversity, and the resilience that creates and builds. I mean, I would take a Meryland every single day.
Hey, Molly!
I met Meryland back in 2017. We came down to a school in Watts to surprise 2 police officers who were serving as OP mentors. And so we just kind of hit it off there, talking about sports. And from there, you know, I brought her and her family to some games, to training camp.
Oh, and Aaron Donald is so sick.
It's about creating those opportunities not just for Meryland, but the entire family, because they're a family unit, and you've seen how close they are. It's really a time for the family to come together and just kind of forget about everything else in their life. It's an escape.
Hi, Molly!
Damn, what's going on? You got the whole fam there. Hey,
Hola,
Georgie.
Molly. How are you?
So I just wanted to come in and just give you kudos and give you some love because I'm very, very proud of you. And somebody else wanted to, say hi to you. So we have
Meryland, what's up?
Coach McVeigh.
This is Coach McVeigh.
Hi, how are you?
Hearing about all the success you've had, and now you've won the Junior Olympics since I've seen you. Dave and I wanted to present you with a game ball and just let you know how appreciative we are to be associated with somebody special like you in the community and everything that you do. You are an inspiration to me and to Dave and Molly and really our team. I've got a lot more important autographs than me on here. Aaron Donald signed this, and really proud of you and just happy to be associated with somebody like you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited. That's crazy.
Bye-bye.
Go Rams.
Go Rams. 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Rams!
Oh yeah, I love it.
Take care.
Take care.
Thank you.
Wow.
You know, I consider her like a niece or a little sister at this point. And definitely the Gonzalez family is family to me. So recently, during the pandemic, they needed some assistance and never gave it a second thought.
When the pandemic hit back in March, it was devastating to this community because many of our families lost their jobs. And so a lot of our families were really afraid about paying rent, paying bills, and putting food on the table.
COVID did slow down my parents' jobs. It didn't really help us at all in terms of like we have to be like careful of what we buy, the things we get, and not waste money.
As an organization, we realized that we needed to step up and help the families in this capacity, and food was the basic thing that we could provide for them.
When we let our partners at Pepsi and Albertsons Vons Pavilions know about this amazing organization, Operation Progress, and what they're doing to address food insecurity for their families, they jumped at the opportunity to help.
I'm so excited because we have an event with the LA Rams to provide monthly groceries for 70 families.
They're going to receive a grocery gift card and they're going to be treated to a grocery shopping spree for the holidays. So they have food on their table, not only for the holidays upcoming, but for the month ahead.
My parents, they're not having a lot of work right now, and it's been really hard lately. We needed this help, and it really means a lot to us. We're really grateful.
So now you know the rose that grew from concrete. And you know that she is not alone.
I believe that if Meryland uses the dedication she uses for boxing and applies that to every area of her life, there's no question she's going to be incredibly successful.
She really epitomizes what it means to utilize your talents and passions and help others as well.
You know, if there are more Merylands in the world, this world would be a better place.
Because each crack is an opportunity for another to grow. They see this example swinging her fist, fighting, and think, if she can, then so can I.
I want to make history here, outside of here, everywhere. I want to make sure kids know what they want to be in life, and I want to inspire them because other kids will pass it on and it will help this community of Watts become a better place.
And that's the cycle. That's evolution. As a wise man once said, long live the rose that grew from concrete.